with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Question for you. Should Springfield Arms be forgiven? I have slightly forgiven them, and I will tell you why. But I'm sure all of you know about the big controversy. I didn't even understand it fully, but months ago there was a big controversy where Springfield Arms, their leadership did like a dastardly move in Illinois where it was going to cut out a lot of, going along with some gun legislation, which is a big no-no, and was going to cut out some smaller companies from selling guns in their state. And once it got out, everybody called them a traitor, rightly so. It was an awful thing. And it got out, and they were just shamed, and they've just been on damage control ever since then. So that being said, I recently picked up a Springfield Arms XD 40 subcompact. The pistol is safe. There's nothing in there, nothing in the mag, but I've kind of switched into this as my everyday carry. And I'll talk about the gun in a while, but I want to talk about why I even got a Springfield. Well, first of all, I don't even know if I'm at the comfort level where I would buy something brand new from them. My trust isn't there, so I did get this used, so I do feel better. Hey, I'm not giving my money directly to Springfield. But I do got to say that the one thing that makes me lean towards forgiveness is the workers. There's a lot of good patriots, American workers, they got screwed over by leadership too, that have jobs working for Springfield, and they're hardcore Second Amendment, you know, all the way. They're supporters. And so I think those people deserve some support. And the damage has been done. I mean, they know better. I would hope they're not going to do anything like that. I think it was after the whole Yeti coolers incident came out, or something. It was Dick's Sporting Goods, something a couple months ago with Springfield did a big announcement or on their social media how we support the Second Amendment, blah, blah, blah. But they really tried to come out strong, supporting the Second Amendment, doing some of that damage control. So there's that. They are trying. A lot of people liked it when they came back with that. But that's mainly the thing for me is a lot of the Americans that work for them. And I think it's just Eastern European parts, and then they put their stamp on it. But that, when it comes down to it also, I'm not thinking about who's a traitor to the Second Amendment when I'm trying to protect my family from dying and I use one of their guns. Then it's just an instrument to me. So that's another way I look at it is this is self-defense instrument, tool. And I guess in some ways I have gotten over it because I got a Springfield. Now, like I said, I wouldn't buy a brand new one unless, they contacted me and they said, hey, we'll give you this, one of our new 1911 10 millimeters for $300. And I'd probably buy it brand new because I'm greedy when it comes to guns. But, yeah, so that's where I'm at. I have slightly forgiven them. Please let me know if you have or not. I wanted to talk about this XD. I am impressed with it. There's some things I don't like about it. First of all, I got it for $300, so the price is right. That is why I got it, because I wanted to transition, as in my video yesterday, to 40 Smith & Wesson from 9mm. I came up on this for $300, so the price was right, and that's about what it's worth. It's a $300 gun, and I think it's better than some of the older Tauruses. I did really want the Millennium G2 40. That looks really sweet, and I think that would be a good gun. But just the way this fits, it feels pretty sturdy. It's worth probably $300 or $400, so it's not a high-end gun, but it feels quality. It feels sturdy. So I like that about it. It's got a reputation for being reliable. I have some mixed feelings about that. I'll tell you about my shooting. But the things I don't like about it is this barrel is set really high. It's top heavy. The barrel is way above your your hand there. I don't know why they would design it like that. Another thing is weird is they put this barrel, it's so short, it's the 3-inch model, but look at how forward that chamber is. They could have easily put it back and gained another centimeter of barrel length, even more, a centimeter and a half of barrel length easily. So I don't know why they had the barrel designed like that. Otherwise, the ambidextrous, safety, I like the capacity. I'm not a big fan of the grip safety, but it's growing on me. It's not that big of a deal. I'd prefer not to have one. The trigger it feels better than my Glock trigger. It's not as good as the HK I had, but I'm pretty happy with it. And you know, this is the exact same size almost as that, you know, VP9 SK I had. So it's a subcompact, but now I'm packing 40, so I'm pretty happy with it. I've got one 9-round magazine, and then I've got one 12-round magazine, and you know, I'm running the Federal HST in it, which you just can't beat. So I'm pretty happy with it. Now shooting it, and I apologize, you know, Chuke's a mall ninja basically, so I don't claim to be a shooting expert. You know, I'm primarily a caribou and a bear hunter. I'm good at that, but I've really gotten into pistols. It's a you know, fun hobby for me, and I'm getting better at it. So bear with me, guys. Horrible form. I forgot all about my trigger control. Just trying to shoot it. It's pretty accurate at 10 yards. I'm surprised I did that well. But I apologize for my form, and yes, I do have a flinch I'm trying to get over. So anyways, if you can just get past that, you know, troll me a little bit maybe. Chuck will, for sure. But I had problems, and it might have been limp wristing, I don't know. But I was trying not to, you know, I was doing the whole Lenny McGill, you know, 80% strength in your shooting arm and gripping tighter with this arm. The trigger control and everything, but it's still horrible form. But Winchester White Box was jamming in this thing, and I thought I was limp wristing, but then I mixed a bunch of mags with Federal HST and hollow points and Barnes TAC XPD or whatever hollow points, and they ran flawlessly. So I believe it was the Winchester White Box. And there have been problems in certain guns with the Winchester White Box, for sure. It's heavier than the HSTs, but for some reason it didn't like the Winchester White Box, 180 grain. But it sure ate up all the HSTs and the hollow points I did with not a single malfunction, and that's what I'm going to be carrying it. So I am feeling pretty confident about this. I'm still you know, I'm for sure not going to keep this forever. To tell you the truth, I'd rather have a Glock 27 with something this size, but I'll carry it for a while. And really, I'm probably going to end up with the HK. I forgot what that is. The PL 2000 SK or whatever. I've got my eyes on that in 40. But for now, I will carry this, and it's been nice. You know, I keep getting my holsters from Nightfall Customs, and he should call this the Chuke holster, because I basically designed this for him off of that old that Galco or whatever holster I had that I couldn't find anywhere. So I told him to make me something very low, and look at how low seating that is. I can conceal this in a t-shirt. You know, I carry it at 3 o'clock all day, and it's just very concealable. It just sinks so low. That I think he should call this the Chuke holster, and some people have been requesting it. So request the Chuke holster from Nightfall Lopez if you want one of these. But I'm pretty happy with it. You know, he does a good job. I get a lot of holsters. I mean, the guy I got the XD from gets all his holsters from Nightfall, if that tells you anything about it. But anyways, it's comfortable to carry. I carry my backup here. So I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you guys think about the XD. It's not bad. I was actually impressed with it. So let me know what you guys think. It's Chuke, your friend in the field, and I'm always tactical. Mall Ninja.
Outdoor adventure. No.